Here are my tips and tricks and rules to have a rot girl summer. Rule number 1, beauty sleep. Go to bed, late or early. It doesn't fucking matter, and quite frankly, I don't give a fuck what you do, as long as it's super late or super early. Darling, there's no in between here. Your bed, soon enough, will become your prison or your sanctuary. And if you're really lucky, you'll have a confusing relationship with your bed, and it becomes both at the same time. Your safe place and also your hell. Oh, rise and shine. So this is the part in the routine where you're going to try, heavy emphasis on try, to be productive. But then your bed, it calls you back. Like a lover. Like a bad friend. Rule number 2, diet. This is where things get a little dark and complicated, but you're going to take shots of hot sauce, Tapatio, Valentina. I don't give a fuck what you have. You're going to take shots of it. It'll suppress your appetite. We are rotting, not thriving. This isn't a hot girl summer, bitch. But don't worry, there's iced coffee. You're going to drink a lot of iced coffee because it suppresses your appetite and it looks good on MyFitPal. And shots of Ready Whip for, those sweet tooth cravings with lots of Diet Coke. And of course, your face will just have the look of disappointment. Then you go back to your iced coffee and think about how the fuck did you get here? And you won't do anything about it to change. Rule number 3. It's simple. Let's call it the scroll. You're going to scroll on your phone no matter what. You're going to keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Rot girl summer, you need to rot your brain. So you need to scroll to forget, but also be reminded of everything you don't have because of the scrolling that prevents you from doing anything with your fucking life. This makes you feel blank. So then you continue to scroll to feel happiness, see cat videos on TikTok, and to laugh at cringy dudes taking their shirts off and making dumb little thirst traps on TikTok. Then you feel sad. Then you're reminded of your loneliness and your emptiness and the fact that, again, bitch, this is rotting you. But you like to rot. You like to suffer. The next step in having a rot girl summer is to drink. It's the summer, so what would it be without a cocktail? Some drink to forget. Well, rot girls, we drink to feel. Feel what exactly? Well, anything. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be bad. As long as you're feeling an emotion. Any emotion will do. Because the rot girl usually lives in a state of constant blankness that feels like a purgatory. That's why, as I said before, you scroll on your phone, which makes you feel lazy, unmotivated, like a fucking failure. You probably are a failure, but when you drink, you forget that. You scroll social media and LinkedIn and Indeed and any place you can for jobs that will never call you back. And if they do, they'll call you and you'll have an interview and some glimpse of hope that maybe your shitty fucking life will get better, but it never does. But you're a rot girl and you're used to disappointment. That started at an early age with your father. and seeing their relationship with your mother, you're fucking used to it. That I forgot to mention is that when you drink to feel, remember that you can feel anything at any given moment. You can feel things that you didn't even think were capable of feeling. You can feel things that are suppressed, things from your childhood, moments that seem so far away in your life that you can't believe that it has happened to you. You know, those traumatic childhood moments of you being young and innocent and helpless, and someone just taking advantage. But that's why we drink. Oh, and I forgot to mention that if you want to rot and be part of this rot girl summer, you're gonna pick up smoking. Yeah, you are. And I don't mean some little pussy-ass vape pen, strawberry field covered fucking strawberry chocolate, I don't know, clouds, bitch. Get yourself some cowboy killers. Be a real bitch for once. The next step is music. Life is about balance. And music helps you balance out parts of yourself that you don't understand. It also pairs really well with drinking. That's important. Daydream about musical artists that you just know are your soulmate, but deep down you know you're just being delusional. This is just the flavor of the month for you until you find another band or artist to fixate over. But it's fun. Music is fun. Music is a soundtrack to your life, so make sure it is whatever you want it to be. The last step in having a rock girl summer is redemption. You'll later realize that you love yourself so much that you isolate because you feel you're protecting yourself from the monsters you made up inside your head that you think are outside, not knowing and realizing your mind is the biggest monster, preventing you from having fun and living like everyone else around your age. You'll get your self-proclaimed mojo back, and you'll take matters into your own hand, and you'll write your story the way you want it to be written. And you'll drop the pity party, because we all know how embarrassing it is to be the last one at the fucking party when everyone already went home. And you'll try to break the chains in hopes that you are no longer linked to this cycle of misery and self-sabotage. And that perhaps the cycle has finally ended and you can begin a new era. You're no longer rotting. You're now fresh fruit, in season like peaches, because it's now your season.